Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So after I got a positive and great response from you guys about my one ingredient cake recipe, I have here again come up with another cake recipe. So it's a marble cake. So these are all the ingredients, and again you can see there is a very less number of ingredients which I'll be again requiring for this marble cake. So before beginning into the video, I want to say you, if you have not subscribed to my channel already, please do subscribe and also press the bell icon for notification of my subsequent uploads. So let's begin with the recipe of the marble cake. So this is what all we will be requiring for the cake. So let's go one by one. This is half cup of sugar, which is a powdered sugar I have taken. This is 1/4 cup of baking powder, one half cup of baking soda. And this is 1 full cup of maida, which is sieved, and this is 2 big spoons of cocoa powder. This is vanilla essence, which is completely optional. You can also skip the vanilla essence if you don't have it at home. This is half cup of milk, which is boiled and then cooled to the room temperature, and this is again half cup of oil. So these are all with which I am going to do the marble cake. So let's see how to do it one by one, stepwise. So first we have to start by putting the sugar, which is a powdered sugar, into the oil. This is a half cup oil, and here goes a half cup sugar into it, and then we have to stir it completely, mix it with the oil. Now here goes 2 to 3 drops of vanilla essence. Now here goes the full 1 cup of maida inside this oil and sugar mixture. Have to again stir it nicely, and then from the top of it, little we will be pouring the milk, so as to get the right consistency of it. I'll show you the consistency once we have reached that consistency. So this is the kind of consistency which you are looking for the maida and mixed with the milk and sugar and oil, and with a little vanilla essence if you have it at home. And now what we'll be doing is that we'll be also putting baking powder and baking soda, which we had taken, into this batter and mixing it again well nicely. So now after the batter is completely done, what we'll be doing is that we will be dividing the batter into 2 equal proportions. We'll be keeping it in a separate bowl, because we have to do the cocoa mixture also along with it. So now here goes the cocoa powder in one part of that batter mixture. We'll be again mixing it well. This was the 2 spoons of cocoa powder which we have mixed with the complete batter. So this is the kind of consistency for the cocoa powder mixed with the batter of the milk and maida and sugar. Now the next thing that you have to do is that you have to take a flat pan kind of a thing, or a utensil which has a flat base. So what I have done is I have put some oil, greased it, and then I have put some maida over the oil. So I dusted the complete base of the pan and the sides of it with the oil and the maida. So instead of this, you can also use butter paper if you have the same at home. So now we'll be putting the batter into it. So this is the most important step of it. Here goes the 1 spoon of this only maida and milk mixture batter. Now here goes 1 spoon of the cocoa powder mixture, to put it from the center of it, so that it spreads a little in a lesser diameter than the bottom mixture. Do it like this so that it spreads completely. Again, next will be second layer of it, the white layer. So this is the way, by putting 1 spoon of this milk and maida batter, and by putting alternate spoons of this cocoa powder mixed batter, this is how it will look like. Now you have to take a toothpick and have to draw some straight lines like this, which will be meeting in the center of the cake. That is how beautiful it looks now itself, and when it is done, it will look even more better. So now this is done. What we'll do is that we have already preheated our container, in which it is just a container in which we had like with a closed lid, preheated it for the 10 minutes. If you are putting it in the microwave, you also do the same for the microwave. Preheat it and to 180-degree temperature, and then put this batter filled with this in this pan in the oven and bake it for like around 35 to 40 minutes with a closed lid on top of it. So now my 30 minutes of this heating of this of the cake is done. So I'll just insert a toothpick here and to check whether it is completely done or not, and we'll then just switch off the gas. So here goes my toothpick. See, there is nothing which is coming to the surface of the toothpick. That means it is completely baked inside, and then I'll just be taking it outside. See the shape of it, it's such nice flowery, and that is why it is, you can name it as a flower cake or a marble cake or things like that. So yeah, it's completely done now. You see, it's so nice, and it looks really good and tastes equally amazing. So you can make this recipe at with just least number of ingredients possible, like maida, milk, and this cocoa powder, and that's all you are sorted for this cake, and it tastes amazing. So let me know in the comment section below when you make this recipe how it was for you. I love this cake personally, and for further such uploads, do press the subscribe button if you have not subscribed to my channel already, and also press the bell icon for notification of my subsequent uploads. Bye bye, take care, stay tuned.